Hey there, welcome. So today I want to break down one of my favorite little postures, a really fun flying pose. It's going to get you up and it looks really cool, but it looks a lot harder than it actually is. So I'm going to give you some of the tips and secrets to get into it. It's really pretty simple when you begin to play these basic structural benefits. We're going to do flying pigeon, also known as ekapada Galavasana. So what I like to do for this one is start by bringing one ankle, let's say right ankle, onto your thigh, flexing this foot. So notice this is really the secret for the pose. This foot needs to flex super strong, like really active, squeezing your toes up towards your shin. So I'm sitting back to create a shelf so that my ankle can rest on my thigh. It's kind of resting there on the shelf, and I open my right knee up as much as possible. So getting that spread, opening of the hips. Begin to sit your bum back behind you. So butts pushes back, heart forward, like palms at my chest. You can also bring hands on your hips. Either way, deepen your breath. And it helps to have warmed up a little bit, getting good with crow and everything first. Very useful. But begin to just sit back, keep that balance. Continue sitting back. If you feel stretching, stay there, breathe into it, let it open. Eventually, you may find that your elbows begin to tuck into your shin. So this is the first starting major stage. We're going to stay here and breathe for a bit, feeling balance, strength building, and opening, stretching the back of your body, your glutes, your hamstrings, your lumbar, all those back body aspects, as well as your outer right thigh. So continue then slowly bringing hands to the floor. Now remember, we really want to have a mindful foundation. So Galavasana is super helpful for that, from fingertips spreading to knuckles and palms. That's my foundation, about shoulder distance apart, and make sure your middle fingers are facing forward. Then, once you have that foundation, you got your ankles still on your lower thigh, keep this top knee bent. This is going to be a slide mechanism, and you're going to slide your shin off your thigh directly onto your upper arms. Okay, so my upper arms are going to my elbows have to bend to create a second shelf so that I can slide my shin onto those upper arms. Immediately now we begin to activate this foot, that flexing motion, super strong, which is going to wrap and hook up around the upper left arm. It's like really squeezing tight on my upper arm. That's going to create a strong support system, leverage, for me then to begin to move deeper into the pose. So from there, if you come that far, what I find really helpful here is to just lift and hop your back foot, standing foot, back about 6 inches or so, 6 or 8 inches. It's going to give you some room to play. So reaffirm that foundation. Keep your top foot flexing super strong. Don't let that go. And then your knee on the other arm. So I've got my ankle and foot wrapping up around left arm. Knee is balancing on my upper right arm. I'm then going to begin to slide my heart forward. So slide your heart forward, begin to shift weight into your wrist, into your fingertips. From there, breathing smooth and deep. When you feel ready for it, you could begin to start bringing less weight into the back foot. So more weight into your hands and wrists. Eventually, we can float our back foot up, maybe take a little break. Maybe that's a good place to start for you. Beginning to understand the dynamics involved, okay? If you're ready to go deeper, again, creating a good shelf, gazing forward. Remember, this is important, gazing forward so that you don't topple down your head. Keep that gaze forward. Shift your heart forward as well. And again, maybe float that back foot. Maybe start to lift your thigh off your ankle. And again, that might be as far as you go. Eventually, you can even begin to extend that back leg straight and long for a few breaths. So getting to that point where you find your balance, and then just pushing, extending long. It's a really strong pose. Takes a lot of strength in the arms, shoulders, and your thighs as well. So really work towards it step by step. Don't rush it, like any other pose. Also, don't become defeated. Know that you can always take a break each step along the way. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you have any questions. Send me a note, let me know anytime. And also, if you enjoyed that, I highly recommend go try out my brand new advanced class that I just put up on my online yoga studio. It's an amazing class where we're going to really get you sweaty and warm to help you build these flying poses to open your hips, open your thighs, get you super strong and fit in a very short time, 45 minutes. It's a lot of fun. Hope you can join me. That's powhow.com/classes/Tyler Yoga Studio. Cool. So I'll see you soon. Namaste.